Hello and welcome to another horribly amateur SRK Grid Live. We're supposed to have an intro video, but I forgot to upload it. So I only remembered 8 seconds ago when Joel reminded me. Joel is joining us because Sam's gallivanting about wherever he's doing, and Luke is back.
Where is Sam this time?
Portugal. He's in Portugal. He won some kind of competition for being good at his job. So good for you, Sam. Okay, cool. Right. So we are going to draw the grids for this weekend at Herefordshire Raceway. We've got 3 grids that will be drawn, but we're going to draw 2 on stream, and then we're going to do like a random generator thing. Luke will explain that in a bit to generate the Heat 6 grids. But we're going to start with Junior, then we're going to do Sprint. So, Joel, have you ever been to Herefordshire Raceway before? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, 2022 I've been to Herefordshire, which is when it absolutely tipped it down with rain.
Yeah, and you were terrible, weren't you?
Yes, actually.
Yes, you were.
Scraped a podium, but not entirely sure how.
Yeah, because there were 3 drivers in your class, probably.
It was a tough fight.
And Luke is back for this round, back as liaison, is that right?
Yeah, driver liaison, yes.
Oh, I had a really good time being a liaison at Formula Fast. You're going to have a great time. You're going to love it. And I'm timekeeper, and I'm going to race as well. And Sam's doing whatever he's doing. All right, then. Okay, so hopefully, is the music too loud? Tell me. Otherwise, we're just going to jump straight into it with the junior draw. So, Joel, why don't you start us off with the junior draw?
Yeah, so we've got a driver who it's their first event with us, Lucas Evans from SRK Rookies.
And we draw number 18.
Ballmaster has released his balls. I didn't ask. I'm sorry. Next up, we're going to draw for Jack Rauch, who is another first-timer for SRK Rookies. I have a horrible cough, which is why I'm on the terrible webcam.
It is number 16.
Oh, crumbs, it's gone wrong. Right, carry on.
So I've got Elsie Bonning from Shrekkers and Wreckers Junior, another first-time driver for this event.
And we have number 2, so that's the first pole position.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Imagine starting your first race on pole position.
So I can't see the spreadsheet updating.
Oh, yeah. Why is that not updating then? Oh, it's because we're on the wrong tab. Hello. There we go. Hello.
I'm so glad to be associated with this broadcast.
Revolution Audio for all your streaming needs. If I'm not in charge, it's pretty good. All right, next one we're going to do is for Nick Miska from Box Racing Team, which is a new team. If you ever want to make a team, please just tell us, because you can make one.
And that is number 40.
Okay. Who's next, Joe?
Cool. I've got another first-time driver for SRK Rookies again. It's Josh Jones.
And that is number 26.
And Henry Pole for Shrekkers or Wreckers. What position is Henry Pole going to start in? Not pole.
It is pole. It's number 6.
You should have guessed.
Cool. I've got Francesca Yates from Stelloni Campione Espirius. First, she's done 1 race in this championship so far with a best finish of 46.
And that is another pole position with number 7.
Ooh, lots of poles going out. I've got Max Daniel from the SRK Rookies team, who joined us at Brighton for his first round. Now he's back for more. He finished 26th.
That is number 33.
Meantime, I've got William Markwick again from SRK Rookies, best finish of 24th. It's their second trip to SRK, so they obviously didn't hate us.
And it is number 10, so another pole position.
My goodness. Dylan Tutton from Box Racing Team, second member of that team. He's also in his second race. He got 36th at round 1, Castle Coombe.
And that is number 17.
You got to pick this up, Joel. Come on, we ain't got all night.
I'm very sorry.
Yes,
I'm going to butcher the pronunciation on this one. But apologies in advance to Genevieve Wilson from the Swift Cooper Academy. Also their second race. You put me under pressure.
Number 42.
What pressure? What, saying words?
Yeah, that's very difficult.
Oscar Varvedo. That's hard to say. Rolled off my tongue from Saloni Campioni Esperios. Do you know how to say these words? Because I played Championship Manager for 15 years of my life.
It's number 14.
True story.
It has prepared you well. I've got from the Swift Cooper Academy, I've got Megan Gascoigne. Are they in any way related to a former F1 technical director?
Well, they might be, to be fair. That's why their karting career is being...
It is spelt correctly.
It is number 31.
Kyle Gaffney asks, first time watching one of these, is the number on the ball a grid position? Yeah, we probably should explain that. This grid draw, it is the grid draw, what you see on the screen. So it's vertical. So heat number 1, first through 11th, so forth. Because you've got 3 starting positions, it should average out to 1 near the front, 1 near the middle, 1 near the back.
So these particular ones all average out to, well, all of the starting positions add up to 18. So every single person will have their grids add up to 18, but some of them will be front, middle, and back. Some of them will be kind of 3-ish.
And I know you'll join us for the Novice Championship. Hopefully that will go well. Will be a separate draw later on in the month. We have got spaces for the Novice Championship if you would still like to join us. Remember, as a SRK 2 driver, you're also allowed to do that. Right, next on the draw is Caleb Caulfield from Schreckers Reckers Jr. rejoining us for this round, Miss Brighton.
And that is number 20.
You've given me another one I will probably butcher the pronunciation on, Diego. Joao Gabriel Castro from, thank you, I really thought I delivered that well, from Swift Cooper with Team Brazil scholarship, the nearest thing we have to Visa Cash App Raging Bulls.
Raging Bull.
That is number 37.
Yeah, that's a big money team signing, isn't it? By team boss Luke Cooper.
Major title sponsorship.
It is. I don't have a sponsor for Schreckers or Wreckers. Well, I do. It's Revolution Audio, but
it was a terrible business decision.
They've funneled millions into our 15th place in the championship. Right, okay. Logan Caulfield, also from Schreckers or Wreckers, best of 31st. Yes, big up the Novice Championship.
And that is number 38.
Meanwhile,
pronounce this. Are you sure?
Our first one from Virtus Racing Junior, I've got Iris Crease.
No, because you said Virtus wrong. Vitici. You're worse than Sam.
And it is number 11, so another pole position.
I don't quite have Sam's Bristolian overtones.
Oh, yeah. Or you don't know what I'm supposed to be saying. But...
Cheers, mate. Thanks, mate. Bye.
Gino Farino from Team 22 Rensport.
Okay, and we have number 21.
From Team 22 Racing, I've got Lewis Francis, best finish of 29th. They completed 3 events with SRK.
That is number 27.
And I got Lewis Harvey from Saloni Campioni. Colts. Mustangs. Colts. 22nd place best.
And it is number 8.
Criticism of my presenting is greatly unjustified.
Given that I have no idea what I'm doing.
You know. I have, from Saloni Campioni Mustangs, I've got Jack Gillard. One of the most experienced drivers we've had so far. 10 events in their career. This is their third this season.
Oh, crumbs! We've got ads on the live background music.
This
number 39. Number 30.
Thank you.
39. That one brought to you by Voxy.
Yeah. Voxy really want to see Jack Gillard do well. Okay, Caden Bright from Batici Racing, best of 13th.
We have number 19.
Another from Team 22 Rensport. I've got Ben Longman.
That is number 41.
And I got Rowan Griffiths from Stallone Campione Colts. Ballmaster, where is he starting?
Number 28.
What a slave. Ballmaster was asleep then.
Well, I've got Kian Eastick from Swift Cooper Jr., fourth event of their SRK career.
We have number 15.
Oscar Makoviak from the Stallone Campione Mustangs, maybe? I don't know. Colts. From the Colts team. I'm flicking between sheets.
That is number 24.
I've got from Swift Cooper Jr., I've got Charlie Roper, best finish in SRK in their career of 8th. This will be their fourth event of the season.
And it is the last pole, number 12. Well, by last pole, I mean last heat pole.
For now, last pole. And Gabriel Norse from SRK Rookie Years.
It is number 35.
Oh, hang on. We've got two 35s, Luke. Hold the phone. In Heat 5.
Two 35s in Heat 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I might need to make an adjustment to that side of things then.
All right, we'll come back to that. Let's put that in dark grey.
So with Stallone Campione Mustangs or Colts, depending on what Diego wants to say, I've got Max Pastmore, best finish of 16th in their first season with SRK.
Okay.
It is number 3.
Simple enough. And I've got Max. No, I haven't. I've got Anderson Palmer Wright from Team 22. Excuse me.
That is number 22.
Aha.
Number 22.
Back with the Stallone Campione Colts, I've got Chloe McNally. This will be their fourth event. Best finish of 9th in their SRK debut season.
And it is number 1.
Ah. And we got Aaron Ball of the Stallone Campione Thoroughbreds team. The first of the... Are they leading the championship? I think so.
It is number 29.
Also from Stallone Campione Thoroughbreds, I've got Max Reed.
That is number 32.
And we've got Harrison Gravener from BSR Junior.
It is number 34.
I've got another BSR Junior driver. I've got Jacob Equell. Best finish of 2nd. There you go, one better this time in their 12th SRK event.
It is number 30. Number 30.
And Aubrey Mullen from the Stallone Campione Mustangs team.
It is number 4.
Back with BSR Junior, I've got Anthony Roberts.
It is number 9.
And I got Rocco Elias from Stallone Campione something.
Thoroughbreds.
Mustangs. No, Mustangs.
No, Mustangs. Gosh.
You got it in front of you and you read it wrong.
And that is number 5. And that is the last pole position.
The real last pole position. Okay, so that means that our top 6 in the championship are not going to have a pole position. Interesting. Next up is Fred Navarro.
That was meant to be mine, but never mind.
Oh, sorry.
We have number 44.
Is that a good position? No, probably not.
I've got, back with the Stallone Campione Thoroughbreds, I've got Alex McCutcheon.
There's number 43.
And Thomas Hughes from Batici Racing.
Number 25.
I think that's the one that is wrong, by the way. So we'll double check that. Yeah, so
Next up,
25 and 35 are on there twice. Cool.
That's probably a typo. So,
well, if it's 25 and 35, it's probably that 25 is supposed to start 10th place.
I'll double check on the master spreadsheet in a minute.
Right, we'll come back to that in a bit.
Next up, I've got one of the most experienced drivers on the grid. I've got Johnny Frankham from Schrackers or Rackers Jr.
That is number 23. Number 23.
Still looking for his first win. And I've got Luke Cridland, who won round 1 from Swift Cooper Jr.
And it is number 13, number 13.
And lastly, I've got Logan Stewart from Stallone Campione Thoroughbreds. This will be their 4th SRK event. Short career so far, but already achieved a 4th place.
And number 36.
All right, jolly good. Well, there is our draw for the juniors. We just need to double check in Heat 5, but pretty sure we know what's happened there. So there we go. We've got a full 44 driver entry for the juniors. We have got 12 heats there. No spaces at the moment. If you would like to come still, you'll have to add yourself to a waiting list. Cool. So that's
just before we go on to the Sprint Championship, Diego, we've got a question from Robin Andrews. When is the Novice Championship lineup being announced?
It will be the week of the Novice Championship. So the event is on the 30th, so the entry list will come out on the 26th. So if anyone needs to enter, make sure you enter by the 26th. Novice Championship, we're aiming for 2 grids on the smaller tracks and 1 grid on the bigger tracks. So we're going to get 2 grids at this round. Okay, cool. So that is the junior grid. I'm going to bring up the adult grid here while I'm just talking a little bit about the weekend. So I put a load of information out in email. Camping is available for all SRK drivers. It's available from 6:30 on Saturday night. Just be aware that if you are turning up, the junior event is probably still going to be going on. And if it's overrun a little bit, you might just need to hold on for a minute. And there's not a huge amount of space at Herefordshire, so just be wary of that. There are 4 practices on the Saturday night. They are after the junior event. You can book into all 4 if you want. They're first come, first serve. So we've got quite a few people booked into that already. There isn't any official practice for the juniors, but I know that Herefordshire is open. So if you do want to do some kind of practice that day, it's worth just giving them a call or have a look on the website. And then those of us staying over, standard camping rules apply. Just don't be crazy. We may be able to screen a film if we're quiet. We'll see. But we've got to be packed away by 8:30 on Sunday morning. And if you are turning up on Sunday morning, just make sure you're parking well. The rules for track walks, they do vary track to track, so I can't really give you much info on that, I'm afraid.
So for those who haven't been to Herefordshire before, it's one of the more sort of flowing outdoor circuits. I'd say there's quite a lot of elevation change to it. Quite a lot of opportunity for different overtaking styles. There's some good opportunities for inside moves into turn 1, and there's a double hairpin section where you can get some very good switchbacks going. And if you're really brave, there's a really excellent right-hander down the bridge with a massive elevation drop. One of my favourite tracks on the calendar.
Yeah, it's like off camber, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. It's very good fun in the wet.
Yes, it is. But I don't think it's going to rain this weekend, though. Right, okay. So on to the grid draw, where we are going to put Ben Paynes and Harley Smith together so he can kick off. Off we go. Ballmaster, how are the balls?
I have, I believe, 33 to 55 in the box.
He sounds very confident. So let's start things off with the Cirque rookies, Joshua Davis in Cirque 2.
That is number 42.
Oh, I was not nearly ready there. 42. Hello. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, Scarlett Hallett from the Batici Racing team. Batici Racing have merged into one single massive 4-driver team now. They've taken their highest points from the first few rounds for whatever team they had at that time, and then they're going to just go into one now.
And it is number 53.
In the meantime, can we have some sympathy for Ben Paynes in the comments section?
Yes, let's have an F.
I've got our first Shrekkers or Wreckers driver. I've got Wayne Hall.
And that is number 55.
Can't drive 55. Mr. Hall, who was angrily complaining about the Babe Station music last time. Okay, next we have got Charlotte Ozan from Shrekkers or Wreckers.
And it is number 33, which I believe is the lowest number that an SRK2 can have.
Which means a good thing or a bad thing.
I've got Callum Miller from Team 22 Rensport.
It is number 52.
Ben Paynes is being bulled in the comments. What you get up to in your own time is up to you. Okay, next is Jake Holly for the Swift Cooper B team. Yes, there will be one of these for the Novice Championship.
It is number 48.
Also with Swift Cooper B, I've got Hassan Latif.
And it is number 43.
43. I've got Kieran Smith from the Shrekkers or Wreckers team. Best of 46th.
And it is number 34.
I've got from Stallone Campione Racing B, I've got James Ford. This will be his 8th event in his SRK career, best finish of 10th place.
And it is number 49.
This is very sorrowful music. Maybe it's going to be a sad round.
I was thinking, so it's like sending us to sleep.
It's sad if you're Ben Paynes.
Wait, okay, let's get rid of this. Let's see what... Oh, we're going to have an ad, aren't we? Oh, crumbs.
The experience of a lifetime. Winfield is the ultimate destination for aspiring racers and drivers.
Well, it's better than single ladies, whoever it was earlier on. This is the SRK account. This is not my personal account. We're okay.
I'm saying nothing.
Okay. Next draw is for Theo Rafter, who has joined us from the juniors, who's now in the sprint. He had a 26th place finish. 3 heats at this round.
Is number 40.
While Ballmaster does that, Ben Paynes would like to know is, are we back to 3 heats both rounds, or are we being robbed again? Oof, tough talk from Paynes.
Three heats. Right, who's next?
I've got Dylan Houghton from Team 22 Rensport while Diego dies.
Dear me.
And it is number 36. Number 36.
Finley Williams from Recio Drag Silver. And there are only 3 in the SRK2 whatever class. What's it called? Master class. There's only 3 in the Circ 2 Master class. So we will have a first-time winner in that category.
And it is number 37.
The Circ 2 Master class is for drivers that are 90 kilos and up. Excuse me. You can weigh up to that if you want to, if anyone does.
I've got representing Team 22 Rensport, I've got Dylan Houghton.
Or Tub Club, as it likes to be called.
And it is number 38. 38.
Wait, what? Wait, who did you draw for?
That was Dylan Houghton.
I think we've done him already. That was Russell Shepherd.
No.
That was Russell Shepherd. It was. You're fired.
I'm fine.
right. You're lucky you're only a temp.
I'm protesting my innocence.
Next up is Jack Tibbles from Stallone Campione B. We've got a showdown point at Formula Fast.
It is number 50, number 50.
Oh.
I can recover this with the teacher racing, Jeff Fricker.
You were adamant you weren't going to mess up. Adamant.
It's been a high pressure. It's been a high pressure week.
Number 46. Number 46.
Had to mix a former JLS member and do voiceover for a hairdressing awards.
Oh my god!
I know what a week it's been.
Oh my god! I had to play a round of golf.
Crumbs.
All right, next up is Shane Lucas from Stallone. No, he's not. He's on Swift.
No, he's not. Why are you here?
I'm allowed to make mistakes.
And it is 51.
I don't know why, but because I shout at everyone who tells me off.
Wayne Hall is throwing £20 at the screen. Very impressed with your musical choice. Robbie Pecci from the SRK All-Stars B team.
And it is number 47.
Also from the SRK All-Stars B team, Jacob Jones, who got 2 showdown points at Formula Fast.
And that is number 39.
I've got Kai Pugh. This will be their 7th event in SRK. Best finish of 6th.
And it is number 44.
Matt Wiles from the SRK Rookies team. His best result was at Coombe earlier on the year. He finished 19th.
And it is number 45.
Meanwhile, from the SRK All-Stars, I've got Andreas Lombardos. Best finish of 27th.
It is number 35.
And last 2 in Circ 2, we got Alex Luco from the Ratio Drake Silver team.
And that is number 41.
And finally, rounding out SRK2, from Circ Rookies, I've got Ben Luff.
And it is number 54.
All right, jolly good. Well, that's all the Circ 2 draw done. Now, you would have noticed that the Circ 2 field is starting to thin out now. And the reason for that is because the drivers that are picking up 3 showdown points have already been elevated to Circ 1. So for round 7, we're going to see quite a lot of drivers in Circ 1 and not that many in Circ 2. So a prior warning, that's just the way it's going to look, because we want to end up with about 15 to 20 in each class come round 8 onwards. So it's your best chance to get a Circ 2 trophy is at round 7, which is at Red Lodge. But that's going to be, this time next month, I think? Another festival.
Well, we're also hosting the first of the endurance rounds.
Yes, the Revolution Audio Red Lodge Karting Festival, where the endurance round is. Are you racing in the endurance as well?
I should be racing in the endurance festival, and I believe I am racing at the endurance festival. He says, checking his calendar while he's on air.
Which team are you on?
Whatever you want to do, whatever team you want to put me on. That is your role.
This Wreckers or Wreckers? Spoilers.
Sometimes I can't lower myself to that level.
Well, fine, I'll get someone else then. You can race on your own.
Very well, no pit stops, so I can't get a speeding penalty this time.
Okay, we're going to go into the Circ 1 draw. How are your balls, Moormaster?
They are ready to go.
Ha ha ha. Okay, you start.
Circ 1, I've got George Braun from Team 22 Racing.
And it is number 8.
Diego Savage from Shrekkers or Wreckers. One of the most experienced drivers on the grid. With how many races has he done now? 38.
38 races under his belt.
And how many victories?
Well,
0.
None.
Number 18. Okay.
Number 18.
Who's
This is
next?
what a TV pundit would say, has an aggressive driving style.
Yeah.
Well, I've got Jen Tompkins from BSR Black, 24 events in SRK with a best finish of 3rd.
Which was at Herefordshire, I believe.
And it is number 13, so a pole position.
Well, Freddie Tocknell from Swift Cooper A. So these drivers in this part of the championship are the ones that are probably going to form the challenger class, because they've got to get, how many is it? 6 challenger, what was it called? Showdown points to get up through to pro. But they're probably not going to drop into amateur. All right, go on. Use that.
Number 11.
I've got Jamie Sherman Chase from the Kinetica Racing team. This will be his 3rd SRK appearance.
And it is number 1.
Oh, that's good. Kinetica.
So good job. You've got the next team name. I have a bad track record.
Oh, right, yeah. They are now in Circ 1. Kinetica. Okay, Henry Barrington from BSR Grey. Grey.
It is number 15, number 1515.
Sam Cox from Swift Cooper A. Best finish of 12th in his 22 SRK appearances.
And it is number 31.
And I got Bertie Thomas also from Swift Cooper A.
It is number 12. Number 12.
Back with Batici Racing, I've got Aidan Dancer. This will be his 23rd SRK appearance and the 5th this year.
And that is number 4. Number 4.
Ben Chick from the Swift Cooper A team with that one victory at Coombe last year.
And it is number 9.
Another driver from Kinetica Racing at Aaron Mitchell-Begley.
Is number 24.
And we got Matt Baker from Stallone Campione B, who got elevated into the Circ 1 class last time out. Well done. Best of 12th place, best of 15th this year.
That is number 27.
Got an experienced driver now, making their 24th appearance. It's Charlie Summers from Stallone Campione A. Best finish of 3rd.
It is number 3.
Oh, there you go.
Best finish of 3rd, number 3.
And we got James Burgess from the Ratio Drag team. Been racing us this year, best of 12th.
And it is number 21.
And I've got James's teammate, Tom Wiltshire, who's just scraped into the top 10 for the first time this year.
It is number 30. Number 30.
3-0, yeah. Yeah, it is.
3-0.
And we've got Hardy Smith, who had a very quick promotion into Circ 1 because he got 3 showdown points at the last round. He almost won overall.
And it is number 28.
And he got a showdown point for each event and for getting pole overall.
And he'll be kicking off. It's Ben Paynes from Kinetica Racing.
And it is number 2. Number 2.
Huh.
So does that put them in the same race?
I don't think so, no. Where's the other number 2? Oh, he's in the same race as Aaron Mitchell-Begley, though. Don't become Ben Complains again. Okay, next up is Ben Frankham from BSR Grey. He's got a 5th place at the last round, or one of the rounds.
It is number 20.
Thanks, Ben. Glad you're happy. Ring that notification bell and like and subscribe.
The thing is, we've still got round 6, which will probably mix it up a bit. And
Oh, yeah, right.
I've got from Stallone Campione Racing, I've got James Dowding, who's already won a round this season.
And it is number 16.
Forgot about the second round, so we've got 2 rounds. So if you don't like this draw, you can have another one in a minute. Okay, Max Thorne from Ratio Drag. who also did very well at the last round, got 4th place.
And it is number 17.
I've got another experienced driver, Tom Seabrook from Cirque All Stars.
And it is number 5.
Gabriel Quinter from BSR Black. Yet to see some proper form from him this year, but he has won a couple of rounds.
Number 23.
Ben Paynes looked like he was about to make some kind of comment, but he appears to have given up.
Retirement is what I see coming from the comment section. I've got James Wiltshire, best finish in SRK of 7th achieved this year.
And it is number 6.
I have got our season 3 or 4 champion, Neil Durant. Season 3.
Midlife Carter on YouTube.
It is number 14.
Keep it PG in the comments, Max Thorne.
Yes.
Well, we are past 9 o'clock.
I suppose. Who's next? Oh, it's my go. Peyton Fricker from Vitici Racing.
It wasn't your turn, but never mind.
Yes.
It is number 26.
We've got Chris Ball, best finish in SRK of 2nd. This will be his 25th appearance. Quarter century of SRK.
What was that? What was it you were about to say there?
BBC broadcasting of a championship. Yeah. Yes. Other championships are available.
22 is that?
It is number 22, yeah.
Red Bull. You meant to say BR Casey, I think. Okay. Ryan Taylor from BSR Orange, who hasn't won a round yet this year. Or ever. Wait, yeah, he hasn't.
Come very close on a number of occasions.
And it is number 29.
I've got Zach Swannell from Stallone Campione Racing A.
It is number 10. So that leaves just one pole position.
Okay, yeah, right. Well, Oliver Bayani from Stallone Campione Racing A. The best of 3rd this year.
It is number 19.
Ooh, no pole for Ollie. So number 7 is what we want then.
I've got an estate agent from Bristol representing BSR Orange.
Sounds slow.
It is number 32.
Get wrecked. I've got Zach Venn from BSR Black, who got a podium last time out at Formula Fast and is now 2nd in the championship, despite missing a round.
And it is number 7. So that is the final pole position.
And last but not least, from BSR Orange, double SRK round winner, Seb Miller.
And that is number 25.
Oh no, 25. All right, I think I timed out there. But all right, well, that's our grid. Yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to do 15 heats in round number 5 in the morning. Then we're going to have a little break. Then we're going to do round number 6. Now, I think we're going to have to get Luke to explain what we're doing here with round number 6, because we're not going to do another draw. So, Luke, why don't you explain? Do you want me to put the screen up as well?
As in my share screen.
Yeah, I can still add you on his side. I'm going to add you on here. There we go. Explain what we're doing.
Okay, so we're just going to do a random sequence generator, and basically the smallest value is going to be 1. This is for SRK1. The largest value will be 32. And basically the first number that comes up in the sequence will be the number for number 1. So number 1 in this event is Diego can.
Number 1 is let me see, Jamie Shearman Chase.
Yeah. So he will end up with the first number in the sequence. Number 2 will end up with the second number in the sequence, and that will determine the grids for the round 6 of the championship.
So we're not going to do the actual. We're not going to press the button yet because we're going to do this offline because we're not going to stay on stream because it'd be incredibly more boring than what we normally do. So we'll do the button last, and then off the stream we'll just start inputting it onto Race Hub, so you'll be able to see it if you're sticking around on there. And you thought my stuff was complicated. This was Luke's idea. I didn't understand.
It's a simpler version than doing the draw again and being here for another half an hour.
Exactly. All right. So we're going to press that button in a minute for. So we can do 1 to 32 for Circuit 1 and 33 to 55 for Circuit 2.
And I think it should be 23 columns for that one because we got 23 Circuit 2 drivers. Sure.
So that's the plan with that. And the event is full. Again, if you want to come along, let us know. We are at the point of the season where we sometimes get dropouts. No championship experience necessary. After this, there is a round at the end of the month for the juniors, again at Herefordshire Raceway. And once again, it's with the Novice Championship. Now, the Novice Championship is new this year. It's meant to be a more chilled out version of what we do in the Sprint version championship. It's got a slightly different format. Circuit 2 drivers are allowed to go in there. They just can't score points. Circuit 1 drivers aren't allowed to be in it. So we're not going to have a crazy ass first few turns like we normally do. And then we're back with the Sprint Championship at Red Lodge round about 1 month from today. Again, the Saturday is the endurance event. Sunday morning is the Novice Championship and the Sprint event again. So that is the plan for all of that. Anything to add, Joel, at all?
No, so we've got a couple more endurance rounds coming up. We've got Daytona, Milton Keynes, Rye House, and then the Cirque Legends at Buckmore Park. Have we still got spaces for folk who want to join the Endurance Championship?
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Endurance Championship. Yeah, we've got plenty of space for that. We'd love to see lots of entries at that. The crux with the... Why did I not mention that? Because Revolution Audio is sponsoring that. Thank you for saving that.
It's a great championship, kind of a different vibe to the Sprint Championship. If you're one of those drivers that prefers getting more into a rhythm and doing a longer stint and less sort of pressure to make up places quickly, Enduro is a really good option for you.
And of course, we have the balance of performance as well. So if you are a really light team, you serve quite a high time penalty in the race. And if you're a really tub club team, then you serve no penalty during the race. But teams of 2 to 4 drivers, sometimes we allow solos as well. But that was a lot of fun last year. I enjoyed the Endurance Championship.
And Red Lodge is a great circuit as well, so a really good place to start it. And that's another
Red Lodge is a
really
good championship race as well, yeah.
Have we lost him?
It is. I almost died there on stream, so before my internet dies. I'm back. Hello. All right, let's just do this before my internet dies. All right, Luke, press. Do you want to do the Cirque 2 or the Cirque 1 first?
I'll do the Cirque 2 one first.
All right, the Cirque 2 1 or the Cirque 2, 1 first. Cirque 2,
Sorry,
1 first is what we do.
Sorry, let's just make it more complicated.
Okay.
Sorry, a seagull just flew into my window.
Okay, so for confirmation, driver number 33 will be 34 in the second event, and then driver 34.
I'm even more confused now that you pressed it, actually. So why don't you just put that to one side, copy it down somewhere? Go on, you do that now. We'll come back to this and we'll do it offline in a minute. It'll make more sense. Just come back in half an hour when the grids are on Race Hub. No one's paying attention anyway. All right, so that's the... No, I don't understand. Just do the next bit. Right, so you got that noted down. Are you doing the Cirque 1 draw now then?
Oh, you want me to do that one as well? Okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't enjoy what you saw tonight, please contact Revolution Audio for your streaming needs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It had nothing to do with this.
If you did enjoy tonight's stream, you have a very low bar.
Okay, I'll press the button. Okay, so driver number 1 will be number 9 for the second event. driver number 2 will be number 7.
Okay, cool. So let's get that down and we'll input it onto RaceHub and you can come back in 20 minutes and have a look. Right, that is the plan. We're going to stop rambling now. And yeah, thank you. Goodbye.